And welcome everybody. Welcome to the Great Sky Valley here to Sultan High School. Friday Night Lights, Black and Blue Bowl. Here we come. I'm joined on the broadcast tonight by none other than the original hashtag Turks First Man, Matt Keeler himself.
Great to be here. It'll be a fun game.
This should be an absolute blast. And I am so excited to see the Turks come home after their great come-from-behind victory last week at Sammamish High School.
Yeah, they battled. It was a rough start. Great second half. Kind of a weird week of practice this week with the smoke and stuff, but they got a couple good practices in before today.
Well, they should be well rested then, right? Is that what we're going with there?
Yeah, I got a little nervous when I saw the smoke rolling in this afternoon. A couple hours anyway.
Now, how is Granite doing this year?
I believe they have 1 or 2 wins.
Okay, well, it should be pretty good. We'll see if we can get our crack producers to look that up for us after our national anthem. All right. Okay, so now, Matt, you coached the middle school team, correct?
Yes, had our first game yesterday.
And that was at King's?
No, right near King's, we played College Place Middle School, which we've never played before.
Okay, College Place over there in
Edmonds area.
Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of on the other side of Dick's Drive-In, so we still got to go to Dick's, so that was good.
Kind of right down there by Edmonds Woodway High School over there, right?
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, had a rough start. Down 16-0, came back and won, and talking with one of their coaches after the game, they went undefeated last year, so it's a nice win.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that you guys got those guys up and running down there at the middle school level.
41 players.
41 players. Now, today you guys had a blue and white scrimmage just so you could get some of those newer players
Yeah, we had about 24 kids that didn't see a lot of action yesterday. They got to play a lot today, a good hour both ways. We had one sub on each team. Most of them playing in their first ever football game, so it was fun. Okay,
so looks like Granite Falls has probably won the toss and deferred to the second half because that's what we do.
Got Junior Vargas and Keegan Arnold back to return.
Oh, Keegan Arnold doing a little return duty today. That'll be nice to see.
Funny side note I noticed last week with Keegan. Keegan is wearing the same number that my son Kobe wore. Can you imagine Kobe fit into that jersey?
That is just hilarious. Kobe, the Turk guardian, as I like to refer to him, he was Turk blue through and through from the day he came out of the womb. That's going to be on the ground. Looks like Junior's going to pick that up. He's going to run it over to the left. Looks like he gets taken out at the 32-yard line. Nice tackle there done by our Granite Falls player, and we'll try to get those numbers as we can. I want to welcome all of our friends from Granite Falls that are here watching today. That was our Windmill Espresso kickoff. Windmill Espresso on the east end of town here in Sultan. You can't miss it. It's right underneath a big windmill. And at the end of play today, we will select a TurkPride.tv player of the game, sponsored by Windmill Espresso. Looks like Weston, Mr. Everything under center. He gives that to
Feltner, about 3 yards up the middle.
Feltner and a cloud of dust for 3 yards. Looks like Feltner can probably get 3 yards just about at will. When he is so much bigger and stronger than he was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he was a little beat up at the end of the game. He actually wasn't able to finish the game last week. Had a great last drive where he just probably carried it 10 times, positive yardage. I think he was cramping up.
Now Weston Gailey is in not his first year of football, but this is his first year playing quarterback. And that's going to be a couple of yards short of the first down.
Another 3? Yeah, another 3 yards.
Once again, that's probably Feltner left, Feltner right. That's probably a good way to start off the game here.
It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Granite Falls was a senior-heavy team last year. First time they'd went to state in many years. They graduated pretty much all of their starters. So kind of rebuilding this year.
Yeah, I only see 3 or 4 names on their varsity roster that have senior next to their name. Looks like they're getting ready to blitz. Oh, well, that didn't quite go as planned.
Lost those 3 yards.
The run blitz. That was number 32, Gavin Tolan. He is a offensive lineman, defensive end, and of course he is a senior for the Granite Falls. So he's a pretty big dude playing in there. Now Weston Gailey, Mr. Everything, back to punt for the Turks here on this first drive. So the Turks are a 3 and out to begin the game.
Roll down inside the 35.
It's going to take a Turk bounce to the 35-yard line. So probably maybe a 35, 40-yard punt there for Mr. Everything there. Hey, it's that time of year. PJ's Pumpkin Patch is back for a 3rd year, opening soon. Tons of pumpkins and assorted ornamental and edible squash for you to pick up straight from the vine. This year we have a half-acre mini corn maze. Plan to have a little local fun and hunt for your fall pumpkin decor. And PJ's Pumpkin Patch.
4 receiver set here for Granite Falls.
Yeah, host the Turks there. Looks like number 9. Now we know who number 9 is for the Turks. That is none other than Hayden Murphy in there on the linebacker for the Turks there. In there on the stop for that.
We have the twin Murphys playing 7th grade for us here for the Skyhawks as well.
Is 7th grade. The Murphy twins are in 7th grade.
Yep.
My, how time. Oh!
Wow.
Nice stick hit on the other end. Who was that masked
I believe
man?
that was Murphy again.
And 88, number 88 for the Turks over there. That is none other than Aiden Masterjohn. He's a 6'2", 150-pound tight end linebacker. He's a junior. Aiden Masterjohn from basketball fame here for the Turks. All right, we got 11 of you on the chat today. I'm sure we'll get more people in here as we go along. They have 3 backs in the backfield.
They do. That looks like that Seahawk formation last week.
Yeah, that seems to be the flavor du jour. That's going to be a pass out to the flat, but he's going to drop it. That was intended for number 1, Javario Adams, a junior receiver for the Tigers.
Bring up 4th and 10.
I believe that is that Jack McGill or Connor in there at quarterback right now? What is he?
Not sure. I know Caden told me they have dual quarterbacks.
Yeah,
so kind of
Connor Gillen and Jack McGill. Now, Jack McGill, of course, is
ball's kicked out at the 42.
Oh, that is not a very far kick for that is adventures in punting at its best right there. So Jack McGill is a wrestler for Granite Falls that I recognize the name for. The Turks are going to come back out here on offense. and soften up the middle a little bit, and then maybe run a reverse with Vargas here.
Yeah, I got to look for that quick dump pass over to Hayden Murphy. Has been effective at least once or twice a game this year too. Right over the top of the linebackers.
Yeah, I see we got number 7 for the Turks is in there right now. Weston back there. But it's gonna be the keeper around the end, and he's gonna go for
loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. Second and 11 coming up for the Turks. Just a reminder that we will, as throughout the game, we will identify our Moss Defender play of the game. Don't forget, Moss Defender, specializing in moss removal and treatment to preserve that look and life of your roof. We do not pressure wash roofs, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, hard siding wash. Moss Defenders.
Daly keeps it again.
Oh, he keeps going. He's going to gain about 5 on that. Already less than 8 minutes left to go here in this first quarter.
Both teams running quite a bit.
I think we've seen one pass so far. So we got a third and
about 3.
Yeah, third and a long 3 coming up for the Turks. Once again, no running back in the backfield for the Turks. This is a new formation for them that I haven't seen. He's going to be he's just barely going to get to the line of scrimmage.
My question is something up with Feltner? No, he's coming back out because that's what they had to do at the end of the game last week. They didn't have a running back there because he wasn't available, but I see he just came back in.
Well, it's fourth down, and I believe this is
double tight here?
Not punting territory.
No.
Big fourth down. This is a big spot here at the beginning of the game.
They're playing tight on Junior. I'd like to see something deep on him.
Feltner, he goes around the end. He gets enough for the first down, about 10 to 12 yards on the left side. Feltner in a cloud of dust. First down, Turks.
Tackle down to 40-yard line, so it'll get into their side of the field.
Yeah,
So, Brian, here's my question for you. Baltimore's up 2-1 in the 9th. Do you want them to win or lose this game?
I don't care.
I want the Mariners to be able to win the thing on their own, though.
Yeah, that kind of takes the wind out of their sails as they go on. Feltner in a cloud of dust. That's going to be good for another 4 yards there. It's going to be second and 7. That's good for 3 yards. So I'm looking over there, and the Turks are definitely going to. Looks like they're going to run the ball a lot today.
Yep.
And try to wear down the defense a little bit. The idea here is keep your offense on the field and keep your defense off as much as possible. But a lot of these kids play both ways. That was
bad round about 3 times.
He was trying to catch Hayden Murphy in the seam. So
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 coming up. I sense a run play coming on here, and then probably go for it again on 4th down if they don't make it. A little far. They're in that territory where it's a little too close to punt, and it's a little too far to kick a field goal.
Yeah, we haven't looked at Van Pelt yet on that sweep. We also haven't hit Murphy yet. They're gonna at some point here. We're gonna see that quick over the middle. Well, this is a different formation here. Maybe go to the top with Junior. Nope.
Feltner around the bend. He is going to be
a little bit short.
Probably, yeah, be about 4th and 1 coming up. You know what my favorite play is, though? The quarterback keeper.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little harder to do now that we're always in the shotgun. Although last year, every once in a while, they'd go under center and they weren't disguising it, but it worked.
Well, they had a real decent offensive line last year.
Got him to jump. Got him to jump.
That'll be a jump hill, huh?
I think they were. That was one of the things they were working on this week was trying to different counts, trying to mix them up a little bit.
Well, that seemed to work. Now I'm waiting for Mr. Electricity over there, Junior Vargas, to get his. It is Junior Vargas, right?
Yeah.
Is that what they call him?
Yep. They're lulling him to sleep. They're lulling him to sleep right now.
Mr. Electricity over there, and we'll see if that nickname sticks for him. But he is electric when he has the ball in his hands, and he is only a freshman.
There it goes. Oh, I missed him. You're going to see that at least 2 or 3 times tonight.
Yeah, that's Murphy. That was Murphy going down the
wide open too.
Yeah, it was just there was no. You go back and watch the film on something like that, and you go, oh,
yeah,
and either you go right back to it, or you, or this time. This would be a good time to do a little play action, I think here, but we'll see.
Second 10.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're going to get a little Feltner to the right.
Feltner left, Feltner right.
Yeah.
Isn't that how that works? Well, it looks like that's where we've got Van Pelt over there blocking for him. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah,
it's pretty close.
Rumbling, stumbling.
Might be a little short. It's close though.
That makes it 3rd and 1 coming up.
Now you got pretty much your whole playbook.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Might try to mix up the count again. And we haven't seen that quarterback keeper.
I'd like to see him under center just a little bit more, but nice to have that security blanket of that. I'll do everything kicker.
Middle's open.
There he goes. That's going to be a good for a first down. It's going to be a good for 4 or 5 yards on that. Now the Turks are going to go. The Turks are going to go down there, and they're going to take up almost this whole first quarter just to get down there and, with two possession, and keep the ball out of Granite Falls' hands. And throughout the game, we can talk about black and blue bowls of the past, but I have my favorites. But every year it seems like one team either blows out the other or it goes to overtime.
Yeah, nothing in between. There it goes.
There it goes. Yeah, it's going to be Hayden Murphy. Touchdown, Turks.
That was wide open again.
That'll be open again later today. If they don't have an answer, for that big tight end going across the middle like that, it's going to be a long day for Granite Falls. And I will get Mr. Everything put the ball right on the money on that.
We've been pretty consistent on these PATs after. First week was a little rough, but it's been pretty consistent after.
Oh, that's going to be wide left. I didn't expect that.
No, good snap and hold too.
All right, we got 3:08 left to go. The Turks are going to come up here and are going to be kicking off. We have a Windmill Espresso kickoff coming up, and it gives us a chance to talk about Startup Event Center. The Sky Valley Arts Council and volunteers have restored the historic Startup Gym back into service as a community event center. Sky Valley Activity Center provides information on arts and heritage events, activities and venues in the Sky Comish Valley of Washington State. Had my daughter's wedding there. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've been in there a couple times since they refurbished it. They've done a nice job.
Yeah, I love those old gyms. Those old gyms are just the best.
Have you went and watched any of the wrestling events they've had there, the pro wrestling?
I've watched it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I do make sure that I subscribe and watch that on YouTube. Speaking of subscribing, make sure you guys go in and you subscribe to TurkPride.tv. Even if you don't like what you see or what you get, we would appreciate it here at TurkPride.tv that you go in and you give us a support there. And well, Turks getting ready to kick off. Who else kicking off but number 7, Mr. Everything, Weston Gailey. So impressed with his ability to step in his senior year and pick up being the quarterback and leading the offense. Turks have had a couple of really nice wins this year. Now the first game of the year we went and played. Who did we play the first game?
Evergreen.
We went and played Evergreen.
Oof, why?
Well, out of bounds.
Again.
It's going to be at the 40-yard line, 35 or 40-yard line. That's not what the doctor ordered there. And then a tough loss to Vashon here at home.
Yep.
And then we went over to Sammamish. No, we went to Coopville.
Yep.
And
Another tough loss.
Another tough loss over at Coopville. Then went to Sammamish, a Kinko 2A school, and came back and got the win. So the Turks are sitting at 2-2 right now.
2-0 against Kinko teams.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
There's already been talk about the league with numbers. If we have to go 2A, where do we go?
Well, that's probably
it's a possibility. Kinko, a lot of travel.
Did I acknowledge?
Not a lot of ferries though.
No. Runs the ball to the
Spencer Schilling, a junior.
Yeah. And we got Connor Gillen is in at quarterback. Hopefully I said that correctly. If I got paid for pronouncing names correctly, I'd never get paid. Yeah, it's a big night in sports. We've got the Forno Huskies down at UCLA today, and the Mariners, of course, trying to clinch their first playoff game in 21 years. Another nice stop. I bet you're going to look down there and you're going to see Hayden Murphy get up.
It was one of them. Elijah Veal, I believe, as well.
Yep.
Playing with a broken bone in his hand. Has been since game 1.
Now, who's that out there playing safety for the Turks? Oh, we've got Feltner back. They're playing safety right now.
Yep.
So big third down coming up. They're close enough. I don't know if they're close to the first down. I don't know if they're going to punt. They're going to punt again.
Probably not for that last one.
So you have to cover first.
Well, that was a nice decision. Got it past the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Turks. Looked like number 54 was up there, but making some noise. Jacob Fettig,
sophomore.
Yeah, saw him on the JV last year quite a bit. Love to watch the development of these players. So
here's something exciting. We got 20 freshmen, I believe, about 20 freshmen. We have 28 8th graders playing this year. So it's something we may be talking 2-3 teams here in the next couple of years.
You might be talking a C team coming up. Well, that's a little bit better punt. That's the pooch punt. That's going to go down to the 24.5-yard line. The Turks are going to take over with 1:33 left to go in the first quarter. Turks are up 6-0. It gives us a great chance to talk about Sultan Pharmacy, health and beauty pharmacy, 100% guaranteed medicine deals and all kinds of medicines and cosmetics. Sultan Pharmacy. We already talked to you a little bit about Windmill Espresso, but of course we've got our other great sponsors here at TurkPride.tv. And as long as Highway 2 is closed, Vic's Burger Shack is giving you $2 off every burger at Vic's Burger Shack here in town. So, go take advantage of that while they're helping you get a good burger.
Absolutely. They could all the local businesses could use that right now. And they've been really helpful with some of the fire crews and everything, too. All right. I'm calling it. It's going to Junior. They've got the field isolated over there for him.
Yeah, look at that.
Not a lot of help.
Junior's up on the top there. Probably, yeah, Junior's on the... Oh, he gets a... He went up and he got that. He must have been 4 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, the vertical... What's his vertical? My goodness.
He can dunk a basketball. He's about 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, is he going to play basketball this year too? Oh,
he has played.
Wow.
He's also, he's playing year-round football with 7-on-7. So.
Okay, yeah, he's got that going for him.
He did track last year for the first time and had the highest score in the state for the hurdles.
Oh, yeah, of
just
course
an
he
athlete.
did. Any flag on the ground? Nope.
A nice throw, nice defense.
Well, that's the first time we get to call Breck Bush's name. He's a 6 foot, 185-pound junior. That's too bad. He almost came down with that, and he would have been gone afterwards. Now, they are swapping their defensive linemen almost every couple of plays. They're swapping defensive linemen.
And we got this wide side open here again. Let's see if they can come back to it.
Well, looks like that safety's going to peek over. That's going to be the end. Oh, we got 52 seconds left to go.
But a penalty.
Penalty against
them. That might have been another one of those counts. 3rd and short. That's going to bring up a first down. I really like even that play they ran to Breck. On the wide side of the field here, you get Junior isolated, and there's a good chance he's going to come down with it.
Well, you draw your attention away from Mr. Electric over there, and it's just he gets that ball, and then you'll see he's going to score a touchdown today. I can just feel
here we go. Here we go.
Good for 4 yards there. It is so nice to be able to hand the ball off and know you're going to get 4 yards.
Yeah,
it just, when it's all said and done. Now, is Feltner a senior this year?
Junior.
He's a junior. When it's all said and done, he is going to probably be close to the all-time lead ever for Sultan High School. And we've had some really good running backs here. With the Mans, the Carberries, and he's going to be up. He's going to be up there in that category when it's all said and done for him.
Move.
Oh, well, that's not 4 yards.
Now I got 2. Got about 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
A chance to rest up, come up with a great play going into there. This gives us a great chance to talk about Green Shields Industrial Supplies. Call the folks at Green Shields Industrial Supply. We have a talented, experienced staff with knowledge to find out and make the right product for your project. These guys build rigging assemblies and hose assemblies, commercial grade tools, and many products for contractors, manufacturers, warehouses, governments, and consumers. They sell excavator teeth, cutting edges, blades, tracks, and other ground engaging tools. Green Shield Industrial Supply was founded in 1953, and they are still located in their original store in North Everett. If you'd like to learn more, go to gshields.com. Also here in town, we have Dr. Fricky and his staff, Sultan Dental Center, pride themselves in being honest, truthful, and community-centered clinicians, offering services to patients of all ages while attempting to preserve the small-town feel of Sultan. They understand there is no one-size-fits-all approach to patient care and take great pride in creating individual plans that are attainable for the patient. So we got going into the second quarter, we got a 6-0 Turk lead, 3rd and 5.
Yep.
3rd and 5 coming up for the Turks here on their own 44-yard line, looks like. All right. I see Junior getting open in the flat over on the right side of the offense here, if that's what they're going to go with.
Going deep. Ooh, overthrown. Intended for Hayden Murphy. So let's talk rival games. Granite Falls, a lot of fun. As somebody who grew up here, I would say that the rivalry is a little friendlier than it used to be. I think there's a little more respect between the schools than there used to be.
Well, I think there's been a conscious effort to promote that.
Especially within programs, specific programs. I also think there's just, the communities are so similar. A lot of the challenges that we have, it's similar with Granite Falls as well. Especially when you talk about some of the sports with all the private schools and stuff we have. We're about the same size, similar histories.
Well, if you look at their path to what league they're in, and we've traveled the same path, and we've been hooked at the hip for years. Whether we're in the Northwest Conference, we're in the Cascade Conference,
Cascade League,
and it just.
And the big competitive games pretty much in every sport between the two.
Oh, that's a good idea to acknowledge that they love their kids just like we do.
Right.
Oh, it's picked up! Mr. Everything picks it up! Takes it down to the 15-yard line! Weston Gailey, interception! Turnover for the Turks!
That's awesome. We're going to be at about, 16-yard line?
Yep.
You know what I like best comparing both schools? Our student bodies reside within the same community. There's a community there. We go to the game. We go to Sammamish last week. We had more people there than Sammamish had. Not all schools are set up like that.
Well, they've got their cheerleaders here. They've got fans lined up along the fence here in front of the Turk Pride Tower over here on the visitor side. Oh. I'm going right back. I'm going right back to that tight end pass over the middle again. Nope. It's a broken play.
I think that was supposed to go to Feltner.
Yeah. Going the wrong way.
We've had a couple of those kind of high snaps that
I was going to.
Take it, I'll take it.
I was wondering if I know we'd worked on snaps and it's just rears its ugly head occasionally. But it happens at the professional level, too.
Well, when 2 of your days are spent in the classroom because you can't go outside, it's hard to work on your snap.
Okay, how we doing here? How many people we got watching? Yeah, we're up to 43. Oh, Tanner Belcher, 4 yards in a cloud of dust. Rose Dunlap's here. And hello, Rose. Welcome to the broadcast. Oh, another one. They're going the wrong way.
Out of field goal range here now, too. We need to get 10 yards at least. They did attempt about a 49-yard field goal at Evergreen.
Oh, wow.
Weston I think he can get it from about 50 if everything's perfect.
I know he's been working on that craft for a couple of years now. It's nice to always have that kicker that you can just turn to when you need to. I know Michael Moss a couple of years ago hit a 37-yarder out here. I know. I follow the kickers. Give me a break. All right. Now they're definitely playing in a cover 3 on that.
You're going to throw
Vargas around the end. Mr. Electric gets around the side. It's going to be 4th down, but he's going to get it down to the 20, which is going to give him a third.
Yeah, the 23.
23, 33. That's a 40-yard.
4th and 8 or a 39-yard field goal. What are you doing?
And you know what? I think they're going to throw the ball here.
They're kicking.
Are they going to kick it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. Well, that's good stuff.
That would be nice with that extra point miss to get a 2-score game.
I would be ecstatic to see him convert this one.
Call it 40 yards.
Yep, call it 40 yards.
It's long enough, but I think it's left.
Just
hooking
misses to the left.
Straighten that out.
That's too bad. The turnover just doesn't quite work out for the Turks on that. But hey, it's still 9:25 left to go here in the first period or second period. We haven't even had a chance to talk about Rico's Pizza and Gold Bar. I tell you what, they have been serving up some pizza up there during the while people are waiting to see if they need to evacuate their houses, and they have been working really, really hard, and we appreciate them at Rico's Pizza for all they do for the community.
Absolutely. All right, so the Orioles won. Mariners win. They are in.
Mariners have to win to get in. Well, that's what everybody has been talking about on social media.
It was $150 today just to get in for a ticket.
Well, I hope those that were selling their tickets were able to make a little extra on trying to sell their tickets. Your tickets are right there in that coffin corner where you
better bring a glove.
You better bring a glove, and you better catch it, or you're going to wind up on a podcast the next day.
Yep. It's Tradlander on the tackle.
Looks like Javario Adams was able to finally get loose.
We haven't seen them on offense much, have we?
No, they've had 2 possessions and punted. So this is the first time we've seen them out here. So nice play. Turks were not ready for them to go on the edge. Turks have been doing a good job of setting the edge and making sure they're not getting out there, but it just didn't happen this time. Oh, the ball's on the ground. He's going to fall on it. It's going to be second down coming up. Looks like we got a little. Jonathan Roberts Jr. is a wide receiver, and he is being matched up with Junior Vargas over there, and that he was step for step with him over there.
A little height on him.
Yeah, Roberts is a junior, so that should be interesting to see if they decide to go that direction. They're going to have three in the backfield. Well, they're going to try to go around again.
That did not
that is not going to work. Who?
Treadlander again.
Oh yeah, Treadlander was the JV game I did last year. He was the Turk Pride.tv player of the game for one of the JV games I did last year. I think he had an interception for a touchdown or something along those lines. He was just all over the place.
Senior Brian Arenas was in on that tackle as well.
Now, on the defense, do they always stay on the left side, or do they switch according to the hash?
I don't think they switch much.
All right. I told you that was coming.
Stayed with them.
I told you it was coming. And they did. They tested it to see what would happen. And he's patting his head. He's going, okay, that guy's fast.
They saw freshman on the roster. Let's go after him, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, if they watch any TurkPride.tv, they already know about Mr. Electric.
So last week in that comeback, defensive play, Junior comes up with a great hit. Next play, there's a pile. Junior comes and grabs the ball, takes it, and runs it back 60 yards.
And he's playing defense.
He's playing defense. He did that twice in middle school last year. The game you did against Kings, he did that for 90 yards.
Yes, I remember that.
I think we're going to have an illegal block there.
Yeah, that might be coming back. That is none other than Keegan Arnold. Keegan Arnold out back there. Now, I know we teach him if you can't catch it cleanly, don't catch it, but Now that's coming back for 10 yards. So
we still got, what, 6-0 score?
6-0 score, 7:16 left to go here in the first half. I'm trying to make sure I don't hear the Husky score, but I probably will.
Tonight or tomorrow night?
That's tonight. That's
7:30 start?
7:30 start. I'm trying not to hear
Okay, I won't give any updates on that one.
But that's okay if we do. You know, I'm going to watch it anyway. But
hopefully nobody puts it on the chat just to mess you up.
you know, somebody always will. One of the Bryan bunch out there will do that to me. But now is our friend Kobe? Is he watching
Well,
tonight?
about 5 minutes before we went on the air, he asked, "Hey, is the game on?" Because I told him there was smoke coming in. So I'm guessing he's watching. He's in Ellensburg today.
There he goes. Oh. Well, that number 9, stride for stride with him. That's Jonathan Roberts Jr. Stride for stride with him.
I like the call though. We need to stretch him out a little bit. That's going to open up that over the middle throw to Hayden Murphy.
Well, you get those linemen, you get those defensive linemen chasing the quarterback a little bit, and then you come back you gash Feltner with a run, you know, and they're just not able to get off the block like they should.
Somebody's on the camera. What's her face?
Oh, go figure. There he goes.
Nice spin.
Spins down. They're going to be 3rd and 3 coming up for the Turks. We haven't had a chance to tell you all about Invara Pharmacy. Invara Pharmacy, we know that you have a relaxed peace of mind. To do that, you need your medication managed and prescription filled. The problem is getting to the pharmacy, which makes you feel worried and stressed. We believe everyone deserves to fill their prescriptions stress-free. They got an awesome app. All I do is take a picture of my prescription, and they refill it for me and call me and send me a text and tell me it's done.
Yeah, they're good.
3rd and 4 coming up for the Turks. There's that keeper. That's going to be good for a Turk first down. Little extracurricular going on out there. Turks have a chance to just slowly, methodically go down the field, put the ball in the end zone.
I still haven't forgiven Derek Feltner, though. His 8th grade year was my first year back coaching middle school after quite a few years. We had a good team. He didn't play. I would have liked to have had him, and I bugged him all year about it.
He's just one of those guys. He's such a good athlete, and you know, I watched him wrestle for years, and he don't wrestle no more. But oh, there goes the ball again. That's just not good.
He played basketball in 2 years for middle school, and that was that really good group of juniors that we had.
Oh yeah.
He started having never really played before. Played 2 years, was really solid on that team, and then I thought he was going to wrestle in high school, and I think baseball's kind of taken up a lot of his winter time. So
he's a pretty darn good baseball player too. I mean, if he's out playing baseball year round, that's good for him. I will recommend that anybody wants to become good at football, you need to wrestle. I don't care if you're good at wrestling. You need to be in that room learning the stuff that wrestlers do so that you can be a better football player. That's a great play. I love that. That's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. To be able to get the. Is it just me, or do we not pitch as much as we used to?
yeah, out of this offense, we don't. And really, the pitch isn't part of the wing tee. It's a lot of sweeps that are handoffs.
Well, even when the pros in the college, I just don't see the pitch as much as I used to.
I think when you used to see more I formation, there was a lot of that pitch because you had the lead blocker, fullback coming.
Okay.
And you just don't see that. Well, I mean, part of it is nobody's under center anymore.
Well, somebody different on him.
There's
That's picked off.
That's number 9 for Granite Falls.
That is Jonathan Roberts Jr. So the Granite Falls with a turnover with 4:15 to go.
You're going to have to explain to Kobe the wrestling thing because he just sent me a text about the wrestling to be better at football. I don't think he agrees, but I'm torn on it. I'm 50-50 on that. I think it depends on position, too.
I tell you what. Go look it up. Go Google it and see what John Madden says about it and see what Andy Reid says about it.
Those guys don't look like basketball players to me.
No, they do not.
I think a lot of it depends on the position, too. I would say absolutely as a running back or a interior lineman, definitely.
Well, I think as a linebacker,
yeah.
And a linebacker or those corners that like to play the run, I don't know. I didn't make it up. I'm just repeating what I've heard from all those other people. But
here's my only thing that I wonder about with that, and I'm not part of the wrestling scene. I'm not around it a lot. We'll talk about it after this play.
Incomplete pass.
The part that always throws me is in wrestling you always talk about I gotta lose weight. In football, and it's an off season of football, I want to put weight on, I want to put muscle on. I wish wrestlers did more putting muscle on and wrestling at a higher weight instead of, it's a team thing. Everybody has to be at a weight.
If I had to do it all over again, I would have encouraged my sons to not do that.
You got that running back who's wrestling at 135. I don't want a 135-pound running back.
Oh. Oof. 56. We know who that man. That's Elijah Veal. He is a 175-pound sophomore.
Also a very solid wrestler.
Oh, well, I would hope so. With a hit like that.
I know he was doing the wrestling camp scene this summer.
Well, my oldest boy wrestled in college, and he was pretty darn good, and he earned his way there, and he was wrestling varsity as a freshman. So
fantastic.
Oh, well, that's almost blocked, but no, you got to let that go. Let it go. I'm sorry, but you got to let it go. Did they do it down at the 1 yard line?
Yep.
That's not.
Might be about the 2 or 3.
Yeah, it'll be about the 3 yard line probably coming up. So 99 yards to go with 3:20.
We got it.
Oh yeah.
Got to be careful here. No hold, no intentional grounding, no sack.
Yeah. You don't want to give up 2 points here, or even worse. This is. For an offense, this is just the worst possible place to be on the field.
Pressure on the center snap. We've had a couple of mistakes on that. A 6-0 game. We just want to get out of this end zone, get it to the half. And there's your quarterback keeper.
Yeah, well, it looks like he's able to get 4 or 5.
Actually, I don't know if that was Feltner ended up with it. Was that a handoff?
I probably should watch it on the screen here that I'm watching instead of trying to figure out what's going on down there. That's why I have a screen in front of me. Little less than 3 minutes. It's 2nd and 7 coming up.
A little bit of space on the 5 yard line.
Little space to work with. All right. It's going to be open.
Well, I think at this point you're also looking to use some clock, and I think you get it. Well, I got a first down here, but unless you can break one running, I think you got to get out past the 30 before you really try looking to score. You just don't want to give them the ball back.
Well, that's a good for a Turk first down on that. It was Feltner to the right. Feltner in a cloud of dust.
You don't want here is a turnover and a quick touchdown to be behind going into the half. Ooh, that was a nice cutback.
We got a comment from Central Washington University for you, Matt.
Yeah.
Says you're doing great, Dad. It's like you and I have been doing this together forever.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, Kobe.
I was pretty excited when I found out you were coming on the broadcast with me today.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, we got 1:44 to go. They may try. Snap the ball. There's 12 guys.
Snap it. Too late.
Oh,
Motion? He got the guy off.
a legal procedure. So that's just not quite fair. They're running their guy off, and they're going to get a procedure penalty.
Well, and I think we rushed it to try to get it while he was running off, and
You got 50 people watching. That's pretty.
Nice.
That's pretty good for a Friday night. Of course, it is the Black and Blue Bowl.
So it's not playing.
I'm sure we have our regulars that always watch every year. The Black and Blue Bowl is here. Now, did they ever turf the main stadium in Granite Falls, or did they?
Oh, yeah.
Or did they put stands in the high school there?
yeah, so the turf was there when the school was built, but they didn't have grandstands. It wasn't part of the, for whatever reason, they didn't have the money to put the grandstands in it, and they might not even had lights at that time. But I think in the last 5 years or so, they put grandstands in. It looks actually pretty similar to ours.
Okay, good.
A nice complex up there, and 2 baseball fields.
I love the
multiple softball.
baseball complex.
And Junior's deep here. There's that.
He gets it. Timeout. Call a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Electric is right there.
Can I tell you what I'd like to see here? And I haven't seen it in practice, so I don't know that it's going to happen.
Uh-oh, we've got somebody down on the field over there.
Oof.
And I'm not seeing.
Don't want to guess on that one.
I'm guessing, and it's not good right now. Not that he's really hurt. That's not the guy I want to see on the ground, especially at this point of the game. We've got 40 seconds, and you've got, we haven't used still have 2 timeouts if they called a timeout here. I don't know if they did.
We got the one-handed quarterback coming in for a play, I believe.
Is it the right hand or the left?
It's the left. Got a big club on there. Playing with a broken thumb since the jamboree.
Yeah, well, he can spin it. I tell you that much. So they didn't call a timeout there. They went ahead and.
That's interesting.
Yes, it's a break.
Oh, I thought he got there a little early. Nice ball.
That was a good ball.
All right, I want that same play to Junior's side, because he can get that in the end zone. Hey, at some point, I haven't seen this in a practice, I would love to see Junior Vargas on a double pass.
Yeah.
Kid's got an arm. He played quarterback for us last year.
So at 15 seconds, I mean, you have time to make, one more try at the end zone, or you can,
We haven't used any timeouts yet, have we?
No, we
I'm
have
surprised we didn't on that long play.
We should have. I'm
I
surprised.
think we were caught up with the injury and stuff. Uh-oh, we
No,
got
it's
another
coming
hold.
back. And the Caden keeper for a
Down?
would have been a first down, but it's going to come back, and so I think we're just going to take a knee and go into halftime here. Or
No, we're not taking a knee. We got to run a play here. If we were at the 20, maybe.
all right.
Now, if that's a spot foul, it looks like it will be. What would be nice to here is to get a little quick out pass just to get you a little closer. But I would be. I'm guessing that throw was intended for Vargas. I mean, that was the design, and it broke down. But
Oh, he's so fast on that,
Granite bringing all their guys back. It's going to be. I mean, that.
So with 6 seconds to go, I'm bringing all 4 defensive backs.
Yeah.
I
would run a 10-yard out here and try to get a little closer.
Nobody behind you, corners and safety. Nobody behind you.
How much you gonna do on that one?
Not much you can do there. You just,
Gotta go in with the lead though at halftime.
you go in as the lead at halftime. You got to kick off. So. Got the Mariners game playing right now. Looks like Mariners are tied 1-1.
Yep, top of the 4th. You can tell Oakland's out of it. They got a number 76 batting.
I'm surprised Logan even gave up 1 run. Yeah, I'll tell you that Granite Falls travels well, especially when they come here for this rivalry game.
Well, and really, about a 30-minute drive if you take the back roads.
All right, so we got 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes to get your popcorn and get ready to come back and all of that good stuff. And we will see everybody here. I'm gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna get our proverbial, acts together, and we'll be back here probably with about 5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Once again, it's for Matt Keeler here, and I'm Coach Brian at TurkPride.tv. Thank you for being with us, and we will see you soon.
sports fans. With 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter, the Washington Huskies are up 7-0 on the UCLA Bruins. And in baseball news, in the bottom of the fourth, it is Mariners 1, A's 1. Left at halftime, and so 3 minutes left to get your 50-50 raffle ticket purchase. Again, the drawing will be at the end of the third quarter. You split the money 50-50.
All right. Clocks are at 0. The Turks are coming back out onto the field. We are ready to roll. Welcome back, everybody, to the broadcast. I'm Coach Brian, joined, of course, by Matt Keeler, the original hashtag Turks First guy. What do the Turks need to do in the second half, Matt?
Okay, keep running the ball, mix it up, the pass. I'd like to see them keep trying to extend the defense a little bit on that pass. It'll open up the middle, and they did intercept that last one that we ran over to Murphy, but
Well, it's the end of the half.
Yeah.
You just kind of look at that and you go, oh, okay.
we have not used our wing yet, Van Pelt, so it'll be interesting to see how they mix things up in the second half.
Well,
Weston had a couple nice runs. Looks like I'm not sure what he hurt there at the end, but he looks okay now.
oh, yeah, I'm sure he's going to be all right.
He just got the wind knocked out of him.
So they reset another 2 minutes onto the clock. Gives us a chance here to, of course, talk about Maria's Mexican food. They got a new restaurant here in town. Have you been?
We have been there. Very good. Very good. Reasonable. We've got great food. Authentic. And that's Junior's family, Vargas.
I did not know
that runs that. Yeah.
I did not know that. I know that every time we drive by the 4 lanes out there at the Chevron station, they have their taco truck out there, and we want to stop.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, wow.
They've helped out our last couple 3-on-3 tournaments with it, brought their truck down, and great food, great people.
Well, I can't, it's October. It's going to be October soon, so, you got to give PJ's Pumpkin Patch another shout-out today. PJ's Pumpkin Patch is back for a 3rd year, opening soon. Tons of pumpkins and assorted ornamental and edible squash for you to pick straight from the vine. This year we have a half-acre mini corn maze. Plan to come, have a little local fun, and hunt for all your fall pumpkin decor. The Turks are going to kick off to start the half. And hopefully we get a nice big deep kick and pin them back, down around the 20, 15-yard line. And
he can put it in the end zone.
So the Turks will make the adjustments in the half, and it'll all be good. I know I was walking by before the boys came out before the game started, and Coach Murphy was giving them a pretty good pep talk. That was one of the better high school before a game pep talks I've heard in a while. So it was it was extra special.
Yeah, he is their rah guy for sure.
And also want to talk about other sponsor here at TurkPride.tv, Sultan High School Fan Club. Hey parents, a Turk fan club needs you. Want to help out but can't make a long-term commitment? No problem. You can just help for a couple of hours in the concession stand at any event. Help us help the kids. PC Search and Rescue 911, locally owned, knowledgeable, affordable, and dependable computer repair services. You got that computer at home that just ain't working right? Bob Beeman is the guy. This is who Dave Moon recommends. House calls, in-shop, and anywhere in the USA by remote login. I should bring him my laptop and have him take a look at it before I buy a new one. I've already covered Rico's Pizza and have you ever been to the Mountain View Diner?
Yes, not in a few years, but
I tell you, my favorite part is that dessert display case in the middle of the dining area. And my wife's like, no, you can't take that whole pie home, even though I'm going to try. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. 41 on the stream. Welcome, Racing Baby 49, September 2022. Welcome to the broadcast. That's that guy again. I would bet you that looks like number 9 over there again. And yeah, we've been calling his name a lot. That is none other than Jonathan Roberts Jr. He is a junior. The score is 6-0. Turks are up 6-0 going in here into the second quarter, or second half, sorry.
I haven't seen enough of Granite's offense to really figure out what they are trying to do.
They've tried to throw the ball in the flat a couple of times. That hasn't worked out for them.
The quarterback can throw a decent deep ball.
And I think that they've decided they wanted to go throw the ball Junior's way.
And they learned from that.
And
Veal in on tackle. And looked like Breck Bush also.
Looks like Hunter Swanson in there also. He is a 5'11", 200-pound junior. Oh, please be a wrestler.
All 3 of those names, sophomores and juniors.
Yes.
We got a lot of kids coming back next year.
Oh, yeah. And I'll let you know, guys, that Caden Keeler can spin it. He can spin it.
This is a different looking format. I guess it's power eye. They have not been able to really successfully run the ball against us tonight.
No, they had the one play. The one thing the Turks need to really do is they need to get 1 or 2 more explosive plays to change the field position.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be able to go in and score. They really came out real well on that first drive. Credit to the Tigers that they tightened up in that after that first drive and made the Turks do some stuff. Todd Wiedemann, yeah.
Hey, Todd.
Todd's on the broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast.
Probably down in Portland.
That's going to be, he's going to be short of the first down.
Going to be close.
Yeah. So you're down 6-0 here in the beginning of the third quarter, and that's 4th and half a yard. What are you doing?
I'm still judging that punt I saw earlier. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
If it was 4th and 4 or 5, maybe I wouldn't. But
well, you know what? I'm going to get the ball to number 9 for them. If he can go in the backfield and give him the ball, let him go earn that. But they're going to quarterback sneak it here.
And they're bringing up some guys up the middle. See what happens. Oh, he jumped. We went across too. There was some movement on the offensive side.
That can go either way.
Yeah.
Illegal procedure.
Now we got to find out, are they going to punt at 4th and 6? Probably.
So their whole message that time was, we're going to see if we can get him to drop off sides. And he thought he came. He thought he was coming, but I think the Turks got a little bit lucky on that call. That's a 50-50 call on that. The lineman for the Tigers did move, but was the guy in the neutral zone when it happened? I don't think he was.
Now, we saw a squib kick earlier. This looks to be a straight punt here. Looks like Caden's going back. We're not bringing anybody back. Now Caden's back, I guess. Don't even try to catch that thing.
So, yeah, that was Caden on that. I wonder if they had a chat about that at halftime.
What's that?
About not catching that.
Yeah. I mean, Caden's not normally the return guy, but I think they were kind of playing up, thinking they might go for it. And so, yeah.
So they went ahead and punted it to the guy with
one hand.
I know the Huskies have had a guy out there, and he's been their best linebacker this year.
Yeah.
He's got, they call it the Q-tip, on his hand, the club hand.
What do we got here? Felder's looking for something.
He found it, whatever it was.
Part of his helmet, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, he's not going to be in the game right now, obviously.
So we're back. We really only have... Okay. Feldner's back in now.
Well, unofficial timeout, I guess. Oh, yeah, you think? Do you hear their parents? Watch the run up the middle.
It's got to be able to stop it. Hey, if you're going to do that, you can just keep going with that.
That was...
I will say last week at Sammamish, the second half, Derek started to take over. And not just Derek, the line started to take over and get those holes in.
Derek Feltner on a cloud of dust there makes it going to be 2nd and 2.
There's nothing more, humiliating to a defensive psyche than a team just run the ball down your throat and doing it successfully.
Oh, look at the safety with Ian Vargas over there.
It's gonna get him the first down, I believe. Nah, it's close.
Yeah, going to be 3rd down coming up. Now I think it's time to hand it to Van Pelt and see what happens.
Well, I mean, yeah, they haven't done that a lot this year. But
they need half a yard. So who's,
it's going to be Feltner. Or it's going to be. I think it's going to be a QB lead. So you're going to have Feltner lead blocking for.
Yeah, well, that's the way they're setting up. It looks like they're going to try to go to the right side of the line here. Nope.
Kept to Feltner. I guess we also don't know how Weston's feeling right now, too.
Yeah, well,
that's a play in the past where you've seen them run the quarterback. So Feltner's out on this play. Let's see what they... Okay, so you got Van Pelt there, and then they got Tradliner in at the wing. Ooh, there's your lead.
That's adventures in snapping.
Gonna be a little short, 9 yards. We have 2nd and 1.
We welcome everybody here to the broadcast here at TurkPride.tv, but we ask that you please refrain from spamming in the chat channel.
So that's interesting.
Well, there he goes.
Tradliner.
Jonathan Van Pelt on there. I think I called for that a couple plays ago.
So that wasn't Van Pelt. Van Pelt's at the halfback. That was Tradliner.
That was 33 Tradliner?
34 Tradliner.
Okay.
Good to see him back this week. He got banged up, missed most of the game last week.
Yep. We're at 54 people watching. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. For our friends in Granite Falls, it's a good game so far.
All right, where are we at? First, we're going to go junior here, I think.
You just wish you could just lead him with that ball just a little more so that he doesn't have to leap so much to go up and get that. And I do know that these players, they do go back and they do watch these broadcasts. I know they do that. We get hundreds and hundreds of views on demand, and I love my Turks. I just want to get it out there. I love my Turks. Hashtag Turks first, everybody. I am unapologetically a Turks first kind of guy.
Again, nice drive here. 2nd and 3, the 38-yard line. This might be Tradliner again. No, Van Pelt.
Van Pelt over the side. Looks like he's going to be good for another first down for the Turks. Good for a Turk first down. Julie Gillespie on the broadcast. Welcome, Julie. You're always here. Thank you so much for supporting TurkPride.tv and supporting our Turks. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he's going to call that all day. Going to be pass interference.
15-yard penalty.
So that's going to put the ball down about the 25-yard line. No, that's going to be around the 20-yard line probably when it's all said and done. That's a big penalty, 15-yard penalty when everything else is 5 and 10. You know, unsportsmanlike and pass interference is that was pretty. I didn't even need to go to the replay to see that.
Yeah. A score here feels like it could be a difference maker.
Yeah, that's good for a Turk first down. We of course have the Granite Falls parents here disagreeing with the call. Hashtag Turks first. If I bought a raffle ticket, I just give the money to the charity, whatever.
Oh.
That didn't quite.
Bush, kind of like a triple reverse. Didn't really get anything out of it.
A whole lot of work for a whole lot of nothing on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it looked great on paper. That's 60.
Breck got banged up a little bit on that play as well.
Breck is such a tough cookie, I tell you. I mean, I don't have any more skin in the game, and I live vicariously through some of these kids. You know, these become my boys. And I want them to win.
Behind him a little bit.
That's going to give us a 3rd down and 11 coming up.
We're back in that same spot we were earlier of 40-yard field goal. I mean, if it's 4th and 5, I'm probably going for it. If it's 4th and 11,
well, you know, I'm still thinking the way we're playing defense. I'm still thinking a field goal is a good idea here.
I gotta say this though, when we've went, can you think of a time today where we've went 15's way and it hasn't worked?
No.
And we got the wide side of the field out
here
right
for there. But they went ahead and decided to set it in the middle of the field.
Look at, he's one-on-one. That kid looks like he's about 4 or 5 inches shorter.
Yeah, they don't give us the heights and weights.
With Junior's jumping ability.
That makes it 4th down. So you're either going to go for it here or I think we're going to kick it here.
Yeah.
And he's a right-footed kicker, so this is kind of in his wheelhouse coming up.
Yeah, maybe he'll have to adjust. He's been hooking everything tonight.
So this is a 42-yard field goal.
That one looks good.
It's going to be
got
good
enough. That's short.
Oh.
That extra 2 yards, I think, made the difference on that one.
Yep.
So we're still 1-1 in the Mariners game here in the 6th. I think we might make it home to watch the end.
Well, I think now would be a good time to talk about good sportsmanship. You know, we do live by the code of the conference, and good sportsmanship by the fans and by the players is always encouraged and expected. Yeah, it's going to be
illegal procedure of some sort.
Procedure.
There is a lot of Granite fans here.
Oh yeah, they are lined up all the way to a couple hundred. It looks like they've filled the stands, and probably about 150 of them here.
They may have close to what we got on our side. Definitely, if you count the cheerleaders.
Yeah, well, they've got quite a few. always like to see this amount of participation in any activity.
That's a nice,
that's a nice catch there.
By number 7, I believe, Bradley Kehoe, a junior.
Well, that's that big play, the explosive play that Granite Falls has been looking for. At the very least, they'll be able to change the field. I have a feeling that they try to do that again, and it's not going to go the way they want. They try to go up the middle, it's going to go met by a host of Turks. Oh, looks like the ball's on the ground. They're calling for it. No. Nope, no fumble.
The Turks do a good job of practicing that in practice. I mean, they're coached. Hey, the ball's anywhere close, we're all jumping, pointing that way, and sometimes you get the call. I think there was a fumble, but I think it was after the whistle.
Yeah.
Oh, that like a busted play.
Oh,
Tradlener's
there. It's going to go down for a sack. Number 34, Tradlener. Hunter Tradlener. That boy can hunt.
Forward progress only had him lose a couple yards there. It looked like a bigger loss, but we're at 3rd and 11.
Well, I can tell you where they're going to go. They are going to throw the ball to the right. He's like, okay, the ball's in the air, I'm going to hit him.
Yeah.
If he'd have looked for it, he might have.
That looked like a catcher on a foul ball trying to find where it was.
Yeah, he had no idea where that ball was.
All right, now they got somebody with 2 hands back ready to catch the punt. Keegan Arnold back.
Wearing Kobe's old, Keeler's old jersey. I think there's about 100-pound difference between the two.
I think he couldn't have had 2 more extremes, that's for sure.
Keegan is so much fun.
Heck of a baseball player.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Just let it go down.
No, he said, no, I want that. And he's going down the sideline. He's going to get, he keeps going. Oh, he gets tripped up. Mr. Everything with the interception and the return down to the 35-yard line.
Well, that worked out for him.
Todd Wiedemann, stop dishing catchers. Thanks, Coach. I'm left-handed, so you know, I never did get to play catcher, so I just don't understand. Is there a Turks going to come out? They're going to be fired up. Hey, we got 32 seconds left to go in the 3rd period.
Still looking to make it a 2-score game here.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
We've been at a tough time getting it in past this spot.
My camera's
got
not.
Feltner,
my
the
camera
Wildcat.
didn't. There we go.
Oh, clothesline.
The camera didn't quite track that. I apologize for that, everybody.
So Feltner was in the Wildcat there.
Yeah.
And got just clothesline. I guess they didn't get any helmet, but
I wonder what position Todd Wiedemann played when he played baseball.
he caught a few games for me over the years.
Yeah,
he was also quarterback in high school. I think I might have caught his first touchdown pass. I know I caught a touchdown pass from him.
All right, we got the 4th quarter coming up. The Turks got 2nd and 9 coming up here. I think we can safely say that Tradlener's sack is our Moss Defender play of the game.
Yeah, Especially after they were starting to drive.
Yeah, that was
Big play.
a huge momentum changer there. So our Moss defender play of the game, Huntler Treadliner with a sack. Now we get in and go into the fourth quarter. We got to start thinking about, who's going to be our TurkPride.tv player of the game?
So, I mean, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
What are we going to do when we get a pick six if we've already given away the defensive play of the game?
we're going to wait. We're going to wait. You know, it's pretty easy. You know, a lot of times you can give it to Derek Feltner. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. Todd Wiedemann says, yes, he did catch your first touchdown. Or you did catch your first touchdown.
Fantastic. He was probably a sophomore that year then. I knew he could probably tell you what team it was against, how many yards it was. He's got a memory much better than I do of those things.
Well, there's a lot of great fun history out here in the Great Sky Valley. The Turks are 2nd and 9 on the 21-yard line. There he goes. Feltner again.
Couple yards. Well, here we go. Third and 7, or we're back into that field goal discussion again.
Well, you know,
It's closer.
you almost want to kick it just because you want to have that 2-score lead with, you know, at this point of the game. He has missed 2, but this one's a little closer.
I think if you can make up half the distance, if you can get to 4th and 3, 4th and 4, but I mean, I guess you're closer to the end zone as well.
It gives you the question. It gives you the question here: Do you run it? Do you run it, hope to get the first down, or you go with a pass play and risk not getting any yardage at all?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to pass from this look. Although it'd be interesting with Junior over here, see what happens. We're not going to get anything on that. I think you're going to kick the field goal again.
Yeah, I think you really don't have a choice here.
It's shorter than the other two, although he's over there getting a play. You might use a timeout. I mean, I think they're discussing what they want to do right now.
You could try to get them to go off sides here and then use a timeout. Although with 10:49 to go.
It's 4th and 6, and they're going to kick it.
Okay. No, they're going to set it up.
This will be 35 yards this time, shorter than the other two. He'll definitely have the leg for it.
That's going to be good. That's
I think
good.
so, yep.
That would have been good from 50. Turks score. Makes it 9-0. They've got to go down and they've got to go down, score, and get the 2. They can't do any. You know, they're going to have to go and get 2 touchdowns now.
Yep.
Well, I guess they could go down, get a 7, get a field goal, but we haven't seen what their kicker can do yet.
And outside of that one long pass they've had a tough time moving the ball tonight. I think they want to be able to set up the pass with the run, and they just have not been able to run the ball against us.
Well, they've decided that Vargas, you know, they were picking on Vargas quite a bit there at the beginning. They were testing that out.
They haven't went back that way.
No, and then they went the other way, and they've had a couple of tries on the other side, and the passing game just hasn't been working for them, other than the one explosive play.
Yeah. And that was a heck of a play by the receiver.
Yeah. I mean, hey, dude, if you watch that play, good job.
Yeah, you're not going to see too many more nice catches.
I know these players the opposing players go back and watch it too. I may or may not have gotten emails from parents from other teams before.
I'm going to bet you that kid plays baseball. The hand-eye coordination, that looked like a play out in center field that he caught.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love it. Hayden Murphy's on the kickoff team. And here he gets
9-yard line.
Oh, tries to get around him. Javario Adams.
we got something going
we got
on.
something going on with the ball.
See all the Turks over there. Yeah, we got the ball.
Yeah, Turks. He fumbled it. I'm going to see if I can see what happened here. He gets over the side. Looks like Hayden Murphy was over there. I didn't get to see who quite did it, but now a chance again. So that's another turnover. I'll tell you, 77 out there, he hasn't got his helmet on yet. He's like, okay, I'm done with defense for a little bit. He's on his way out there. Oh, man, I got to go back out there.
Oh, I thought they pointed our way.
Oh, I guess not.
That's interesting. Did they blow it dead? Because the side guy definitely pointed
they
our
must
way.
have got together. I guess they got together and decided it wasn't.
That's a hold. It's not called.
That's going to be a horse collar.
I think he got the shoulder more than the neck, but
that's what he's going to call.
the unfortunate part is he got held right before that.
Yeah, and they've completely missed that. But that's what's going to happen here. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So. Yeah, I saw him pull him down by the jersey and I went, oh boy, that's
Yeah, I think he got the shoulder.
Or did they pick it up? Nope, they didn't.
But it looked like a horse collar, and sometimes you get that call.
You know, there is a absolute shortage of people that are willing to come out and take the abuse that goes with being an official for high school these days.
Yeah, and you see it in high school or football more than any, like the age of some of these officials too. Like getting up and down this field is not an easy chore.
Oh, yeah, a host of Turks there.
Van Pelt was the first one.
Yeah, Van Pelt just got there and said, you ain't going. We might give him an inch. No.
Another sophomore, Monty Edwards, also in on the stop.
Now, see, we got number 54 is on the defensive end on the top of the screen there. That's Jacob Fettig. And then you've got Hayden Murphy on the other side, playing a linebacker. Oh, missed tackle, but they rallied to it. And, of course, number 10 has to get in there and get in the action there right at the end.
Gain of about 6 yards.
Yeah.
We've got an injured player on that. So by my count, that last play, we had 4 sophomores and a freshman on the field on defense. And 2 or 3 juniors. We got a penalty happening here.
Well,
Threw it like he was not happy, like maybe a personal foul or maybe an illegal substitution. Yeah, I think Granite has too many players on the field.
yeah. That's going to pull them back 5 yards. That completely changes what they're going to try to do here. Now they're going to probably go to that same play again. Vargas is going to be over here. They're going to throw it in the slot to number 3 again.
Over Tradlener.
There's that guy again, Jonathan Roberts. I told you they were going to go there.
52 yards on that play.
Now that's that big play.
So we got 8 minutes and 34 seconds left.
And it's going to be 9-7. So the Turks still have to go down. They have to score here. They have to get a touchdown to put this, in. They miss. Oh, and it goes in.
Off the ricochet.
That's
The 9-7.
That's the kind of that momentum kind of thing you talk about. But the Turks will be fine.
8 minutes and 34 seconds left. I would be shocked after watching this team for 5 games if we threw the ball. I think we are going to run, and if they can't stop us, we'll run this 8 minutes and 34 seconds off the clock. If we throw it, it's probably going to be that quick over the top to Hayden Murphy. But
I'd really like to see us get the ball in Mr. Electric's hands, whether it be on a reverse or a sweep of some kind. He affects the game like Tyreek Hill does.
oh yeah,
And it's okay. And, well, Mr. Arnold,
I think an onside kick is what we're setting up here for, which is, I think, a wise move here.
Well, wouldn't be surprised if they did.
A little pooch kick maybe.
Well, they haven't kicked it deep the whole,
Oh, that's not the guy you want to kick to. Vargas takes it out to about the 34.
Well, what do you have? What do you have in your bag of tricks, or what do you have play-wise other than Feltner left, Feltner right now?
It's going to be Feltner left, Feltner right, and the occasional Gailey. Now they have not. They've sweeped that motion with Junior coming across. They haven't given it to him yet. That could be an option. But they have done a pretty nice job of the last quarter stuffing that run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that's why they would be susceptible to a play action here. And they'll go back to that same play that they used. You just got to get your safety deeper and know that it's coming.
Well, this is where it would be nice to be able to stretch the defense over the top. I mean, they're playing everybody up close here. They are not expecting us to throw it.
That's going to be
Van Pelt. That's the first time he's carried it out of that wing position. Nice gain on the play, but we're, 3rd and 3?
Yeah, we're at now third and a long 3 coming up. They are literally playing no safety deep at all.
Yeah. They do not believe we're going to throw the ball.
Well, I don't think we're going to throw the ball.
I would
But
consider
their number 9 is on our number 9. Man on man.
Junior over the top. That could have been a face mask.
He's going to be short.
So I'm going for it, 4th and 1 here. If it was 4th and 3, I probably would have punted it.
Boy, I tell you. Well, yeah, I mean, you're saying to him,
it's going to be a QB sneak. They're going to burn a timeout.
Yep. We're going to get a timeout called by Granite there. At least you got him to burn a timeout there. But that gives the defensive line a chance to catch their breath a little bit, get some water, and sign up. Go. Hey.
Tell everybody to go on the ball because we've gotten a couple of those offsides.
Yeah. So what do? Do you hand the ball off here, or do you QB sneak it? And our offensive line, are they going to get the push that they need?
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I mean, they could come out here and run a dummy play trying to get them to jump, and if you take a fall, delay a game, then you just go back and punt it. That could be a possibility too, but I don't know. They've been pretty good on Feltner. I think if you had I think if you went to Feltner like a sweep and you bootlegged to this side, now they're going to punt it.
Well,
I mean, you got a good punter.
well, he's going to have the best punt of the game for himself here.
The high one. Get the right bounce. No, bad bounce. Nah, I guess we'll call that a neutral bounce.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of a Turk bounce to the 29.
Bottom of the 7th in the Mariners game and a 1-1 tie.
Is that Suarez? Oh, it's Torres up the bat
Yeah.
there. Is he catching today?
Yeah.
Okay. No Cal today, huh?
Nice for beat up.
He needs to rest. All right, so you've got to.
You got to think they're going to pass. Like
They're going to go right back to that same play again. So you have to.
We haven't gotten any real penetration into the quarterback. We got to get some pressure on him.
Well, we got a little penetration that time.
Yep.
Bring it home. Don't they already have the trophy? Didn't they win last year?
Right here in front of us.
Okay. I'll bring it home. So it's right here. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a trophy. There's a trophy on the line, guys. Black and Blue Bowl. We had a good run of many, many years where we kept it. Last couple of years hadn't quite gone our way.
Hayden Murphy.
That's going to be good for a first down, though.
Out to the 40-yard line.
So do you blitz here, or do you?
I think you have to.
Or do you make them? Do you make them?
We got to get some pressure on him.
Well,
We
like
have
Feltner's
guys
back.
out there who can make plays.
Well, Feltner's back in the game, and he is going to line up over here on the side.
Uh-oh.
No flag. Oh, and they flow it. Then they throw it.
My frustration with that one is, yes, he didn't turn around, but did he make contact? It's not a penalty if you don't make contact.
He didn't make contact till the ball was there, until after the ball was gone.
That guy's coming in with not a great view. There's a guy right next to it that didn't throw his flag.
No,
Gonna have to make a play.
just got to keep him out. I mean, they keep him out of the end zone. Of course, that extra point, boinking in could really.
Field goal range too,
And people are calling for press defense. Jesse Porter, you're very welcome. We know you love your kids too. I am unabashedly #Turks first. This is a shot here for the Turks here. They've got to just really stand up here. They've got to force a 3 and out here. They can't let this time go down and let them go down and score.
That's a touchdown.
Well, that's a Granite Falls touchdown, folks. And that's going to make it into Turks are going to need to get a touchdown in order to win this game. There won't be any overtime here.
Like to have that 4th and 1 bat that last series.
Well, guess what? I think if we get 4th and 1 again, we'll be going for it.
Yeah, at this point, we're struggling against that passing game. We don't want the ball back in their hands.
Well, we talked about that earlier. We wanted to control the ball and keep it out of the, not let them get that momentum. That's blocked.
Right.
It doesn't really matter that
Not
much.
too much.
I mean, it's still a 4-point lead. You have to go down and get a touchdown now. So here buckle up. This is the Black and Blue Bowl. Did you expect it would be easy for either team? I don't think so. We are ready to roll. The Turks with a chance and the ball. The punter is no longer part of the offense.
Well, one of the challenges of being primarily a running team is your defense sees run all the time. And when you go up against a team that passes well, it's challenging. You don't get a lot of those looks in practice.
Well, you have to let Mr. Electricity,
Wow, the
Mr.
whole
Electric.
playbook has to be open this drive.
Yeah, and Mr. Electric has got to touch the ball. And I realize he's a freshman, but he has got to get the ball in his hands. Don't panic. You don't need to panic yet. There's still a lot of time left in this game. But as a running team,
We have not done a great job on our returns.
no,
The right guys had the ball. We haven't been able to get much out of it.
I just hate him using up that much energy on a kick return when you need him out there on offense. Now he's going to run all the way over to the sideline to get the play.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to this. Put Hayden Murphy in the backfield and have him run a couple times and see what happens.
You're going to have to throw the ball. They are not going to let you run the ball down the field right now. When you were ahead, you had that shot. No gain on that play. It's 2nd and 10.
No. I think now would be a good time to run that sweep to the right that we keep talking about.
I think they are daring us to pass the ball.
Well, it looks like their safety's playing a little deeper than normal. That's a good job. Good job. It's going to be short of the first down, but
3rd and a couple.
well, Mr. Electric is none other than Junior Vargas for the Turks, and Jack Armstead, thank you so much. A blocked field goal is big in case of a quick TD and a field goal for the other team. All right, good. It could happen. It's Black and Blue Bowl. It happens all the time. It gets crazy around here. That should be, he's going to be short.
Nah, I think he's got it. He just had to get across the 35.
Okay. Now we got 4:02 left to go. And Todd Wiedemann calling for play action.
Yeah,
I think I have been too.
We are not going to be able to run the ball down in 3 minutes and 55 seconds and score.
Unless you have somebody that has that ability, the big play ability. And we have several of those. But you're going to have to throw the ball now. With 3:30 to go and down by a touchdown, you're going to have to throw. And you're going to need to start hurrying up too. We still have 3 timeouts at our disposal.
I'd like to see a hitch and go come up here because we haven't looked really deep to Junior. We've hit him on those short routes, We've been successful with them, but we need more than 5 yards at a time.
Well, that makes it 3rd and 5. So now you got to get the first down. Yep, Junior Vargas.
A lot of attention played over to him now. We haven't went to Murphy across the middle recently.
Well, the good news is it's 2-down territory. Now their safety is definitely heavy on the defense's left, so Murphy could be open on this. And that was just
4th down.
not what we're looking for. Well, what kind of, you're going to punt?
No, we are not going to punt. We aren't punting. Wow. Okay, guess we are.
Well, with time on the clock.
The only thing I can think of here is we think they're going to run the ball and we've stopped their run.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if they didn't continue to pass the ball because we have not stopped their pass offense this half.
The idea is to win the game.
Yeah.
And
I think that was a gamble. That was a gamble that they're going to run 3 times and we're going to stop.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
And if they run the ball 3 times, I think we will stop them. If they pass the ball, they will run the clock out.
Yep, call a timeout. There. Now you're going to have, when you get there, you're going to have no timeouts. They'll, if this is how they're going to play it, they'll have no timeouts. And they'll have to probably go the ball about 60, 70 yards if everything plays out the way it's supposed to.
Well, yeah. I haven't seen a whole lot out of their punting game yet. I would like to see if they get to a punt, Feltner back, and actually try to return a punt. So we haven't tried to really return a punt yet. Or number 15.
Yeah, number 15, Mr. Electric. Well, no matter what happens, thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, you bet.
Matt. Just been a joy to have you. And good luck to both teams as they finish up. I am, of course, #Turks first all the way. But I love a good game, and I always recognize, when players are playing well. And I'm really impressed with that number 9, Jonathan Roberts Jr. for Granite Falls.
Ooh, that was I'd like to see the replay on that one. It looked like that back was going in forward motion, which you can't do.
He was, but I'm glad they didn't call the penalty there. Because now it's third and 20, and that changes the field position a little bit. Now you're going to get the ball with about 2 minutes to go at about the 40 or 50 yard line coming up. If they, 3rd and 29. I mean, they're gonna you throw the ball here, and risk.
I think you're gonna huck it deep and see if you can get something out of it.
Yeah, see if you can get another defensive pass interference.
Yeah. The nice thing about sitting up here, I was critical on the Sultan decision to punt. I'm also critical on the Granite Falls decision to run.
Yeah. Well, now you're the head coach for the middle school.
Yeah.
And so we're talking to a real live coach here, everybody. and has been a season ticket holder for how many years for the Seahawks?
I think this is the 20th year. We were the second year at Lumen Field, CenturyLink, whatever you want to call it.
Quest Field / Seahawks Stadium. Feltner go deep. He intercepted it.
Intercepted Breck Bush.
Breck Bush with the interception to give the Turks a chance. That is the one thing, the turnover there was the one thing that they just could not let happen.
No.
I told you, this is the black and blue bowl.
That's a high risk pass there. If I was going to do that, I would have aired it out and then try to run under it. Kid's got a good arm, though.
Well, Breck Bush just stepped in front of it. I mean, he saw it coming.
Well, now you still got your whole playbook here. Like you can still run the ball right now.
They're playing the run. Junior's going up. He's got it. Touchdown Turks. Oh, they're going to call it incomplete.
Called it incomplete.
He must have dropped it after he went down. Now there's no replay in this.
Yeah.
You can see the Granite Falls players in the end zone after the ball went down saying, oh, no, he didn't get it. Now you got to play for the first down here.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was upset or excited. I think he was upset.
I think the play action is...
The run would now be open again.
Yeah,
We've been passing enough.
I really think you need to run, you can try to see if you can slip through off tackle here because they're keyed up on the pass here, which is what they do. Feltner around the corner. He gets a block by Vargas. He's going. It's going in. Touchdown, Turks!
30 yards for Derek Feltner.
We should make you a football coach somewhere. Now this is huge.
Hey, I was still wrong on the punt though.
They haven't put the score up yet. Well, now it makes it 15-13. They were so keyed up for the pass that they were susceptible
But it goes
to that.
to show there, you throw a few of those pass plays in and it starts to open things up.
Yeah, you got to go deep occasionally. That's going to be good. Makes it a 3-point game. So now your defense has to stiffen up. So do you make any adjustments on the deep end? Do you take a linebacker out, put another athlete
Another
out
DB?
there? Another DB?
Yeah. They're not going to run the ball.
No, they're gonna pass, and they're gonna go to 9 or 1.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to go to a cover 4, I think.
Yeah,
And give linebacker responsibility to the flat.
Or you got to find a way to get pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah. Yep.
And my concern is, again, we talk about the us not being a passing offense, not seeing a lot of passing. It kind of makes you susceptible to the pass.
We scored so quickly.
Yeah.
And I may or may not have had my blood pressure go up on that call.
I would like to find a way to get Hayden Murphy into the backfield. He came close a couple times on a pass rush.
Well,
I think you could see something between him and maybe Tradliner.
Yeah,
a stunt somewhere to get someone in there.
well, these boys believe. Both teams believe. I mean, but does Granite Falls have another explosive play And if they do get into field goal range and time is clicking out, do they have the person that can kick it through the post?
Oh, didn't go in. That's a perfect kick right there. Oh, that's an illegal block.
Oh, who was that masked man? Oh, none other than number 15.
Uh-oh, we got a player down.
27 for the Turks is down. Tommy Spikes.
Senior just moved here from east of the mountains.
Love that name. What a name for a football player. Tommy Spikes.
Yeah, I believe he's a basketball player too, so we should see him in the winter.
I'm getting my vocal cords ready for basketball season coming up, I'll tell you. Blair Broughton, I was with Matt, didn't agree with the punt. Looks brilliant now. Yeah, it does look brilliant, doesn't it? This is what, there's a reason I'm in the booth and the coaches are down there.
Granite Falls definitely did what we wanted them to do that possession.
They ran the ball a couple times and then tried to throw the ball, and of course, clubhouse leader Breck Bush there right now. I mean, you don't set up that play. You don't set up that play if Breck Bush does not get through.
So
with
we
that
do have
interception.
another DB out there, Landon Bowers out there.
Landon number 11's out there, huh? Landon Bowers out there, younger brother of Weston Gailey. So which linebacker did we take out?
Sure. Oh wow!
Oh, he caught it. He caught it. He's going to be out of bounds though. He called it a catch.
It was a catch. Then he went out.
Well, you have the right defender on the right guy. That's the one thing you couldn't let happen. You couldn't let him go over the top, and that's what happened there.
Ah, great.
Get the next one. Flush that and get the next one. Went out of bounds. Now 2 minutes left to go in the game. He's going to line up against Landon on the other side. They got Landon over on the corner all by himself. He's going to look at that. He's going to go. Landon's there. It's going to be almost picked off by Weston. Mr. Everything knocks it out of bounds. Jeez, they suckered him into throwing it over there, and Weston playing the kind of a hybrid safety corner over there decided to knock it over.
I think Caden's over there, maybe with a concussion.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
See Mom down there.
And you're up here. I'm sorry.
We got 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 coming up. He's going to throw it again. This time he's going to probably go over the middle there. Yep, there he comes. That's going to on the ground. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
There's Elijah Veal in on the
54 and 56. Jacob Fettig and Elijah Veal, both sophomores.
I'm going to head over there.
Thanks. Got somebody still down over there. I'll be taking you the rest of the way. Who is down? I don't quite see it. Player's still down. Close to the sidelines over there. Looks like it's one of the Granite Falls players. And I want to thank Matt Keeler for being on the broadcast with me today. He's going to head over there to the other side. Hopefully to make sure everything's all right over there. Looks like players still down over there. This is the extended wing. Oh, there comes Brandy Varnell. So I'm not quite sure what to tell you here. I think this break favors the offense a little bit, and they're gonna throw a flag here against Granite. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Granite. I believe that's going to. Yeah, I believe that's going to be either the 10 or 15-yard variety. That's going to make it 3rd and 25, I believe. Well, that's just the 10-yard variety, or 5-yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 50, maybe not unsportsmanlike, maybe been offsides or illegal procedure. But this is a two big plays coming. 32 and 9 over on the right side. Quarterback by himself, 3 receivers on the top. Turks got 6 defensive backs. He's coming in. Oh, he catches it. Veal on the side. No, that's number 7 catches it over there for Granite. That is Bradley Kehoe. He's a junior. 1:43 to go with the first down. 1st and 10 coming up. Granite Falls comes out. They do have 1 running back in there with 1:43 to go. They're going to run the clock here in just a moment. Oh, ball's on the ground. Taken down for a sack. Fumble by Granite on that. Recovered by the quarterback, Connor Gillen, who's had a well of a 4th quarter for Granite Falls. Second and 17. Just keep it in front of you guys. Clock is ticking. I believe Granite only has 1 more timeout left, maybe 2. One minute to go. 2nd and 17. 3 receivers to the right. 1 back in the backfield. Gillen, back to pass. Goes over the middle. It's going to be caught there. No first down though, but right there to get him is Breck Bush. 3rd and 17 coming up now. It's going to be a timeout. 3rd and 11 coming up. Timeout with 46 seconds to go for Granite Falls. Sorry, Blair, my timeout. I lost track of the timeouts. I believe they only have 1 more timeout left after this. Michael Losleben, on the older brother of Kenny Losleben. That's how I know you. Yeah, it's been a great game. Great 4th quarter. Everything you want to expect out of a black and blue bowl has come here. Always been some crazy games. All right, 3rd and 11, 46 seconds to go. It's going to be illegal procedure. Going to back them up 5 yards. Yeah, that's going to back them up. Going to make it 3rd and 16. All right, they're going to line up 2 receivers. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. 1 back. He's going to be back. He throws. It's going to be caught, but I don't believe that's going to be quite a first down. Time is ticking. It's going to be 4th and about 4. 32 seconds to go, 30 seconds. They're going to line up. 4th and 4 coming right. Oh, 3rd and 4. They say it's 4. I believe it's 4th down. It is 4th and 4. It's broken up. Oh! None other than Landon Bauer breaks it up. 19 seconds to go. And it turns over on downs. Gonna go take a knee, and that's gonna be it. Yes, Kenny, last second, last Leben. One of my favorite Turk wrestlers of all time. You can tell him I said that. All right. Landon Bauer, pressed to duty in the fourth quarter, makes it happen on the play, reads the play, and puts it down. Black and Blue Bowl getting ready to complete here. All they got to do is take a knee 1 or 2 times, and then they get to go over and celebrate. And yeah, that block was brought to you by Moss Defender. We're going to call 2 Moss Defender plays of the game. We're going to call that last play by Landon Bauer. It has got to be your Moss Defender, second Moss Defender play of the game. Absolutely clutch by that young man. And the time's going to run. Black and Blue Bowl is ticking away. Turks take it home, the victory 16-13. What a great ball game by both teams. Hopefully everybody's going to be all right out there. Hopefully everybody gets home safe. I'm Coach Brian. We'll be back in a couple weeks. I believe we have some great games coming up for you here in the next little while. But for all of our sponsors here at TurkPride.tv, we do have one last thing we got to do. We got to give our TurkPride.tv player of the game. And you know, I gotta go with Breck Bush. Breck Bush is my TurkPride.tv player of the game. With his interception, looked like that Turks didn't even have a chance to get the ball. He sets up that touchdown, and they go ahead and win. Way to go, boys. Yep. So, I'm Coach Brian, and for all of our sponsors here at TurkPride.tv, hashtag Turks First. Could not. Oh, wait. They want me to stay on for a trophy ceremony? Well, we'll see what happens. I'll stay on the air for a little while longer and see if anything happens here. Yep, there they go. They got the trophy. Hayden Murphy's got the trophy. We got it back, guys. And they're going to go over and they're going to sing. So, for everybody here at TurkPride.tv, I'm Coach Brian. For Matt Keeler, hopefully everything's all right on that end. I'm Coach Brian. Thank you so much for being here.